everybody, my name is Beena and this noisy little fella here is Walter. Must have got his name then. Welcome to the channel, I hope you're well. It is a lovely sunny Saturday morning on the something of September here in Bedfordshire. The weather forecast had said that it was going to be really cloudy all day, so I wasn't expecting much. I've been pleasantly surprised. Mind you, the weather report hasn't been particularly accurate for the last couple of days here. Because yesterday it forecast rain all day, lots of fog, thunderstorms, and a weather alert for flooding. And it was pretty much like this the whole day. So I don't know whether the person at the Met Office has gone on holiday for a week and just guessed some forecasts and popped them in there hoping for the best, or whether it's our unique little microclimate here in Bedfordshire. Whatever the reason, it's very nice to have sun. I'm going to enjoy it. So today I am off to Woburn Abbey. Those of you who follow the channel know that I've gone through there a couple of times. And it's a very pretty area, and it's also a good area to see kites in. And as you know from my critter counter that I do every video, I see quite a lot of kites knocking about. But today I am deliberately going out looking for kites because I want to take a photo of one. So guarantee they'll all bugger off and I won't see any. The reason for me taking a photo is my wife's friend is actually writing a book on kites, and if I can get a decent picture she'll pop it in the book, so I'll be famous. I know, but it'd be nice to have a photo in print somewhere. And I've bought a ridiculously long telephoto lens for my camera. So I want to go and try it out. So regardless of whether I get a photo of a kite, I want to see if I can get some decent photos anyway. I sold a camera that I had and a couple of lenses specifically so I could get this telephoto lens, because I've wanted one for some time, because I quite like birds. I like looking at birds, the feathered variety, and the lens that I had to take photos of them wasn't particularly long, so, and wasn't amazing quality. And I've been saying for years, oh, I'd really like one of these lenses. They're very expensive. So yeah, I've liquidated some stock, some gear, and I've got myself a second-hand one off of eBay. We're going to go and try it out. So for any of those amateur photographers or professional photographers for that matter that are interested, it's the Fujinon XF100-400, and I managed to get one with a 1.4 Fujinon teleconverter as well, so a good old reach. What does that make it? 560mm full frame equivalent, something like that. And it's paired with my Fujifilm X Pro 1 camera, which isn't really the best camera to be doing wildlife photography, I guess, in terms of raw speed, but I just love the sensor on it. I did used to have a nerd alert, photography nerd alert. If you're not interested, then skip forward or just turn the sound off and look at the scenery. Yeah, the sensor on it. So I did used to have a Fujifilm X-T3, which is a fantastic camera. It was had all the bells and whistles, excellent image quality, speedy, and it'd have been perfect in this kind of photography. But I never really gelled with it. I didn't really particularly like the form factor, because it was like an SLR style, and I'm more of a rangefinder type guy. So that initially put me off a little bit. But then also the sensor, I just found it a little bit clinical, a bit too sterile. Didn't have the magic of the earlier X-trans sensors in the early Fujifilm cameras. Oh my god, what's going on with the traffic here? This is usually completely free. I used to have a Fuji X-E1 which had the X-trans 1 sensor in, and I absolutely adored that camera. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, I adored that camera, but someone very, very kindly gifted me a Sony A7 from a photography forum that I was on, and so I sold it to buy a lens for that. And regretted it, really. I mean, the Sony was great, again, awesome image quality, but I just found it a little bit too clinical, and I didn't gel with that one at all. Yeah, I never really gelled with it. And I bought myself, I treated myself to a second-hand Leica M9 because, like I say, I enjoyed the rangefinder style camera. I have an X100 and I had the XE1, and they're both kind of rangefindery. So I treat myself to a Leica M9 because, you know, Leica, the Leica magic and all of that. And sure enough, phenomenal camera, absolutely adored it. Had that for a good few years, and that was the one that I've just sold to fund my new lens. I actually bought a couple of lenses because I'm getting a bit old. The eyesight's not what it was, and the whole manual focusing on a rangefinder can be a bit tricky at times, so I decided to and I wasn't using it as much because I bought the X Pro 1 last year after selling the XT3, and yeah, I just fell in love with it. Just absolutely beautiful image quality out of it, phenomenal, love it. So I wasn't really using the Leica, so oh, hello from you. So yeah, got it on the old eBay, and bought myself the 100-400 lens and the Fujinon XF 35 1.4, which is another great lens, and a drone, which I haven't brought with me today. Let's park up here. So apologies if you're not a camera buff, but I am, so I'd just like to ramble about it. So yeah, anyway, I've bought that out today. I'm going to give it a go. And if I get any decent photos, I will share them. Odds are, I will not. Where are we going to park here? Actually, we're not going to park here just yet. I am going to go. This is an interesting bit of footage for you, isn't it? Me going around a car park. I'm going to go to the other end of the park because that's where I generally see the Kite's talking about this, and it looks like a jump here. Well, so you're never going to jump that, mate. And you can have a look at the park, which is very nice. Oh, let's have a bit of fresh air in the old visor. Wow, it really is a lovely day today. How many deer killed? 13. Oh. Actually just in there, it's a nice little walk There's a little lake there. I took a photo of a heron in there with a previous lens, which was alright, but if I'd have had this new one it would have been fantastic. So that's where I'm going to go and have a wander around if I have no joy at the other end of the park, so I'll park in that car park and have a little walk around. It's so beautiful through here. And it is a deer park as well. So you often see a load of deer, and because I've got my camera with me, none, absolutely none. Brilliant. There's literally hundreds of deer in here. Well, also I can't see any kites. Typical. Actually, I had this when it's an unusual looking car. The first day I got my lens, I've had it 2 or 3 days now, but the weather's been not brilliant apart from yesterday. It's been pretty rainy. But when I took it out yesterday for the first time, and can we stop here? Yeah, I took it out yesterday, and usually out the back of my house there's fields and there's like a nice little walk. There's lots of wildlife there, and usually you see quite a bit of wildlife. Typically, I took my lens out, it was like the bloody apocalypse. I think there was just cockroaches and dragonflies left. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any joy around here with the old Kite. So I think we will go back the other way. For a wander. Spin around. And this lovely bit of gravel here. Yeah, okay. There's plenty of crows about and jackdaws. Kites. It's not actually ideal. It's not the ideal time of the day to come out to do photography with the sun directly ahead, it being about quarter to midday. Oh, there is a solitary white deer there under the tree. Yeah, I mean generally you want the golden hour, so just before sunset, just after sunrise. Get those lovely colours, shadows. But never mind, it's going to rain later on, so well, it says that. But yeah, apparently it's going to rain from about 6 o'clock, so I wanted to get out and take some photos. So how are you all doing this week? Have you all been good? Thank you for your comments, everyone. Thank you for the comments responding to me asking what you think I should ramble about. Oh, there's a load of deer over there. Okay, we'll take some photos of those. Yeah, saying what you'd like me to talk about. I have taken those on board and obviously completely ignored them for this one. But no, I will have a ramble on about what you've suggested, so thank you for that. Again, keep them coming. Go down here. Should I go down here? Let's go down here. The gardens are closed, but I'm sure I could park somewhere, couldn't I? Oh no, it does say it's closed. Booger. Front end went a bit there. That's the contented sigh that I'm sure that a lot of motorcyclists get that a lot, which is lovely. Just riding along and then sort of relax and drink in the fact that you're just pottering along in nice countryside, nice warm weather with a little breeze on you, just enjoying yourself away from everything. I'm sure there's probably a German word for that. You want to slow down a little bit there, mate. Do this again. Okay, won't subject you to the parking again. I'll see you after this. Whew. Well, that was a lovely wander for about an hour. I am a right sweaty mess now though. Oh, it's very humid. Nothing worse than getting all hot and sweaty and then having to get back to your bike and put a helmet on and loads of gear. Still, there's a nice breeze coming through everything, so that'll cool me off. Well, yeah, that was lovely. Not a lot of wildlife. Obviously, typically. Saw some deer and a few ducks, but everything was kind of hiding in the shade and having a snooze, including the kites, presumably, because I didn't see any. So yeah, slim pickings on the picture front. If I have any decent ones, then I'll insert them here. And if not, I won't. Yeah, that was a nice lunchtime wander. I've got a backpack on today to carry this ridiculously heavy lens, and the straps are flapping around and smacking me on the side. It's very annoying. Apparently today I am not able to put earplugs in properly in my ears, because I've been out 3 times on my bike, and every time, bar one, I've not managed to get them in properly, and they've been letting in noise. The end. That was dull, wasn't it? Right, we're going to head home now and have a bite to eat and get a fan on me and possibly a snooze, because I am old. Oh, there's a deer galloping across there. They're going to come across the road? I think they might do. A couple of white ones. Slow down, people. Well, that's a new one. I've had a few things run out in front of me across the road, but I haven't had a couple of deer chasing each other. Hopefully the camera got that. The amount of people out in the midday sun with their poor dogs and no signs of water for them really annoys me. I had water for myself and I wasn't wearing a fur coat. really is a lovely breeze. This is a quiet part of the ride, obviously, where I shut up and cool down. Down here, we come down back this way. That's the humorously named Wits End that I've just been down, isn't it? So if there's a bit of wind noise now, I've got the old visor up. Also, because I don't have one of my earplugs in properly, I don't know if I'm just going to be yelling or talking way too quietly now, so sorry about that. I don't think that was Wits End. Maybe it was. I don't know. I think it was. Honestly, my sense of direction is so bad. No, it wasn't Wits End at all. Good Lord. It's funny how you can go one direction numerous times and it's all very familiar, and then the one time you come back in the opposite direction, you're like, where the hell am I? Just me? Maybe just me. Such a child. I think we'll call it a day there, shall we? I've waffled on about nothing for a while. I've not waffled on for anything for a while, so you can enjoy the scenery. Let's head back home. We might be out again tomorrow. Well, we'll be out again tomorrow if the weather's good. Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful week. Stay safe, keep the shiny side up, and I will see you next time. Bye.